Sally. Welcome to Nano Gardens, Sally's World. Today, I like to introduce you a very beautiful flowering plant that is red button ginger. Its scientific name is Costus Woodsonii. It has got another name, scarlet spiral flag. Red button ginger plant is a herbaceous evergreen perennial plant. It blooms almost all the year. So it is very good to keep in our home. It is a low maintenance plant also. Just look at this plant. See the dark green leaves. It is glossy and the stem carries the leaves in a spiral way. And at the top you can see the bright red cone-like inflorescence. In the inflorescence you can see a small flower is coming out. On this side here the cone is carrying 3 flowers. The cone is bright red color, but the flower is orange in color, and there is a lip on the underside of this flower. How to care this plant? First of all, lighting. Partial shade is best for this plant. It can thrive in bright light, but the leaves become yellow. So we can keep this plant in partial shades. Next, watering. This plant likes humid situations. So water it regularly and moderately. Don't overwater or underwater. You must water this regularly and moderately. Next, manuring. This plant needs only organic manure like cow dung powder or compost or bone meal. You can add twice or thrice in a year. That is enough and more for this plant. Pest and disease. Generally, this plant is pest free and disease free. So, we don't bother about pest and disease. Next, potting mixture. Potting soil we can make as our own. If you you can buy good potting mix. Otherwise, you can make your own potting mix. I usually use potting mix 50% garden soil, 20% coco pit, 20% cow dung powder or compost, and 10% sand. That is a good combination. Next, we can see about propagation. There are 4 ways to propagate this plant. First of all, using rhizomes. Secondly, using clumps. Third way is plantlets forming on this plant itself. And fourth, stem cutting. I will show you the plantlets forming. After the inflorescence, I will show you the plantlets. See, after the inflorescence withered away, 2 or 3 small plantlets are forming the place formed. Here you can see one with roots, and the second one we can remove this easily. Here we get 3 plantlets. We can grow it as a new plant. The second way is by stem cutting. Cut the stem and you can cut it into 2 or 3 pieces. Remove 1 or 2 leaves and you can plant it as separate. Here from one stem I made 3 cuttings. we can plant it separately. This is another method. And the third method is by division of clumps. I will show you a clump. I remove this. I planted a plantlet before 3 months, and I got 3. This is a clump. I can divide this clump into 3 portions, 1, 2, and 3. So, by dividing the clumps, we can also, this is one division, and the second and the third. Using dividing the clumps also, we can make more plants. Fourth method is by using rhizomes. When we plant ginger, we make pieces of rhizomes, no? Like that. From a big plant, we can take so many pieces of rhizomes. Now I am not plucking it because you will all know that method, no? Removing rhizomes, rhizome pieces from a plant. So, easy method is by cutting and using plantlets. You can make as many plants as you want. I will show you the propagation process. I put here mixed with all 4 ingredients, that is garden soil, coco peat, compost, and everything. First we can put in this small pot the plantlet. I kept the plantlet and add little more soil and compost, potting soil mixer, and push thoroughly. First one, okay, we can water it. The second one, we can plant these 3 stems in one pot. Simply put this in the center, this one, and this. We can add some more mixture. We can water it regularly and keep it for 2 or 3 days in shade. And the third way is using clumps. Third way is using dividing the clumps. This is one clump, and I will push it thoroughly and water it, keep in shade. These are the 3 methods I showed, and you can, if you want, you can use rhizomes also. See the propagated plants in 3 different ways. Next we can see about the usage of this plant. Grow red button ginger plant to add charm and beauty to your garden. Plant this, you can plant this red butter ginger in a massive way to form a border of a garden. Then again, you can plant it in raised pots to keep in the entrance of our home, or in a hotel, or the entrance of a shopping mall, etc. In a massive form, it looks very beautiful. The torpedo-like, cone-like, torpedo-like inflorescence catch our eye. It is a good treat to our eyes. And it is also very important in floral industry also. This inflorescence will last for many days, so it is used as cut flowers for floral arrangements. In many ways it is a good plant, easy to maintain, easy to propagate, easy to collect and use in our decorations. So try this plant. If you don't have this plant, try this plant in your homes and add beauty and charm to your home. Hope you all like my video. If you like, please like, share and hit the subscribe button also. Thank you.